No, are you kidding me?
What's this? What's this clip? Asmongold calling out QTCinderella for rigging the votes for her friend. Yep, you knew it. I knew it. Rigged? Oh my God, did they rig it? No way. I knew it.
No, are you kidding me?
No. Oh my God, did they rig it? I knew it. Oh my God. How many people were getting mad over this one? She literally runs an entire animal sanctuary and streams. So a lot of people are mad that I said this. This is scary. Really, like the way I'm talking about this, can't you tell this is sarcastic? Guys, I didn't say it was rigged because it was her friend. I said it was rigged because she was a woman. Obviously.
Oh, what a funny jokester. Still doing the jokes, eh?
Yeah, there's editor needs to be protected. No, my editors are great. My editors do a great job.
Wait! Oh, shit!
Oh my God, did they rig it? So, streamers who create one-of-a-kind content, well, I would say Maya. I think Maya definitely should be League of Their Own. I don't even think it's close. I would say Maya, especially with the amount of collabs and everything that she's done. I don't like breaking the fourth wall, but I will do it because this has been a commonality. Something that I do regularly on my stream, a lot of times whenever something happens, I will say the most problematic take myself in order to ad absurdum it and to make chat not say it themselves, to avoid having that creator get bullied or harassed. Another example of this is me saying that I hate women whenever Imaru got the 1,000 sub donation. Imaru gets a 1,000 sub, I hate women. Because whenever Emmy had all those people donate, that one guy that donated a lot of fucking subs to her, everybody was saying like, oh, fucking simp, like I hate women. And then whenever I said it, they kind of stopped saying it because it seemed ridiculous because of the way that I said it. A lot of people are very sensitive to like criticism that way. And so I try my best to make sure that people that I'm friends with don't get harassed that way because I just feel bad for them. And so I try to avoid that happening. And that's really all there is to it.
In China, some people have a trick to make their content go viral. They use old phones that are taken apart until only the circuit boards remain. These boards are placed in a special case, connected to power and the internet, then controlled from a single screen using special software. This way, they can operate multiple fake accounts at once to boost likes and followers automatically.
Is that how Twitch streamers run their bot farms? The Streamer Awards just happened, and oh boy! We have a lot to go over. This is going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. So buckle up, because we're going for a ride.
Ultimate Gooning Load Dan Clancy is back, announcing TwitchCon 2026 already. Absolutely shameless. Asmongold has responded, advising everybody not to go for their own safety. Twitch has been exposed for secretly running ads on Asmon's channel and not paying him. Super sus. Stable Ronaldo from FaZe is calling out Twitch for their insane viewbot problem, ruining the platform. He claims RICO cases are being built and things are about to get legal. People have exposed their friends viewbotting and the absurd prices involved.
You know how we always say everything's gonna get much, much worse, and we say it all the time? Well, it's not like it just randomly stopped happening. Oh boy, it's gonna get so much worse. I cannot wait.
Is once again calling out Penguin Zero because he talked about Hasan zapping his dog. He's melting down over a 55-month subscriber, calling him out for collabing with Asmongold in the past. QTCinderella's Streamer Wars just went down and we got a ton of content. Streamer FanFan and QT were making shock collar jokes. Hasan gave an interview about his career and claims he's changing lives through streaming.
The only life he's changing is his own, because he's moved on from glazing terrorists and supporting terrorists to supporting the biggest communist regime in all of history. Yeah, the terrorism support, that wasn't working for him, making everything worse. So let's pander to China. Disney did it.
He's pathetically attempting to embrace the dog shocking meme after having a crash out over it. Rank number 1 detective XQC has exposed QT for apparently hiring Hasan's editors to edit the event. So much for being unbiased. Adin Ross joins in calling out Hasan. QT continues her comedy routine, making fun of Dan Clancy, HeroHei, and Your Rage. People are dying of cringe. Streamers are calling out people getting offended over jokes. Burnt Peanut has won the Best VTuber award, making a lot of people mad.
Out of all the stupid drama shit that's been coming out of the Streamer Awards, I think the Burnt Peanut situation is my absolute favorite. Like, so many jealous freaks are letting themselves be known, and it's great. I love the crash out. Absolute cinema.
QT has made a closing message saying people should not criticize each other and just get along together. Oh, brother. Subscribe or you gotta attend the Streamer Awards. You're cooked.
Let's begin with the host, QTCinderella, who's been in a lot of drama recently. She's been involved with the whole Collargate situation, as we've covered before, and she made some funny jokes, I will say. She made a joke about Dan Clancy being ultimately a creepy old man.
This is no joke, it's actually true. I don't think she was joking, she was just telling the truth. Disguised it as a joke, because everybody knows that all this is true.
Not really much of a joke, people just kind of know that at this point, but she made a lot of jokes at the expense of Hasan Piker. That was really a theme of the night. Here's one of the examples of that.
Stay seated as much as possible. Hasan, if you see Sea Dog get up, you can use your remote.
You see that, guys? I'm edgy, I'm in on the jokes. How do you do, fellow kids? That's the kind of energy that gives off. That was not even a good Kaya joke. And she doesn't actually even believe in the ideas that are behind these jokes, because we say these jokes because they're true. And it's humiliating, but she doesn't get it. She thinks they're just memes to be memes and that there's no validity behind them. Or she knows and she doesn't care. Because everybody knows that Hasan Piker actually abuses animals and glazes terrorists, supports communist regimes. She's making light of the situations because she wants people to stop talking about them.
Now, ultimately, this is very funny. This is a funny interaction given the two people this is between, because number one, you have QTCinderella, who ultimately contradicted statements made by Hasan Piker a couple months ago when the whole shock collar incident started, Collargate, if you will. She came out with a statement as a co-host on a podcast with Hasan and someone who spends a lot of time with him, and said there is tape on the collar and there was also shock prongs that were taken off, which completely contradicted everything Hasan had said up until that point.
Don't forget, completely contradicted what Ludwig said. He was almost there. He was almost there. He hopped off the dick and then he jumped right back on it.
And there was a bunch of crash outs from her when she was criticized for that, or at least exposed for contradicting him. And now we're also seeing these jokes where Hasan and all these people involved with the controversy are trying to say, ha, we're in on the joke too, which is totally not the reality. Okay, Hasan is seething about this. This is why it's continued on for so long. In fact, only a couple days ago, he crashed out because someone approached him in real life with a photo of a Collargate meme. In fact, Hasan was so mad about this, he compared that experience of someone standing next to him with a meme to Emiru being essayed at TwitchCon.
Well, he can be, in quotes, in on the joke if he wants to, but we all know that it hurts them. We all know it hurts him deeply. So it's never gonna stop. He can pretend that he's in on the joke to try and kill it, but it ain't gonna work. And also, don't they eat dogs in China? We need to free Kaya before he eats her.
They're not in on the joke, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to play it off now. But you might have been looking at his outfit and saying to yourself, what's going on here? Well, I think his post here makes it very clear. It's captioned, I'm at a very Chinese point in my life. Do you know anyone else who could tweet something like this and his fans like unironically support it? He's literally dressed up like Chairman Mao, which is a leader, an incompetent and cruel leader in Chinese history who is ultimately responsible for somewhere between 40 to 70 million deaths, most of which coming from starvation and political executions. It's very, very wholesome chungus for him to wear this outfit to the event. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But that wasn't the only joke. We also had Fan here, one of the co-hosts of the events, make a vibrating collar joke to Hasan, and here was his very interesting response.
Hasan is here. Is that a vibration remote in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
I'll put it on you later.
Is that a threat or like a...
Is that a threat, she says. Oh, man, probably. Dude is a sex pest, a freak. And he's constantly calling for violence, and he supports terrorism. And we all know what terrorists would actually do to her. So yeah, probably a threat.
Could you explain your inspiration for your outfit tonight? It looks familiar for some reason to me.
Why would it be familiar to you? I don't understand. I mean, I got it in China, but yeah.
Maybe because I'm Chinese. Maybe that's why. It just looks familiar.
Yeah, she knows what you're doing. She knows all about Mao in China. Like, get fucked, bro. The virtue signaling and the pandering is so real because everybody knows the history behind Mao. Especially Chinese people.
I gotta tell you, isn't that a bit of a weird comment to make, especially when we now know Hasan has a girlfriend by the name of Valkyrie? Okay, so this was his secret girlfriend for a while now. It got outed recently by people like Ethan Klein. So he's saying comments like that to another woman. But you know what? That's his relationship. He can do whatever he wants. If he wants to make jokes about putting collars on other women, I guess that's his prerogative. But also weird comments and aggressive comments like that come at a really bad time when recently there was a big expose by people who apparently were in the same fraternity as Hasan Piker, who are sharing a whole bunch of creepy behavior that he allegedly did, especially creepy behavior towards women in his same college. But yeah, I guess, you know, reading the room has never been something that he's been really trying to do. But let's move on to the very controversial results of the Best VTuber Award. Now, this was the nominee list. It had Chibidoki, Iron Mouse, Kenji, Mori Calliope, and the Burnt Peanut, which will be the controversial one. Let's be honest here. We kind of know where this is going.
Yeah, people are just virtue signaling. They're just mad that Iron Mouse didn't win because Iron Mouse has some health issues. Iron Mouse deserves to win. But I don't think these people realize that the Streamer Awards is full of a bunch of retards. So of course, the most retarded guy out of all of them is gonna win. And by the way, that's a term of endearment. I love the Burnt Peanut. And that's probably part of the problem. That's probably most of the problem is somebody won whom somebody like me enjoys. And that can't happen because I'm problematic. And it really doesn't help that he's not the typical VTuber. He doesn't look like an anime girl, so he can't win. He looks like a ridiculous peanut. And you know, I just think that is perfect.
But there was other stuff going on. So Iron Mouse, obviously one of the faces of VTubing, and she's won this award 2 years in a row. But the disrespect for VTubers was there from the jump. You pretty much expect it with streamer awards or anything like this. Once it gets into kind of the more normie spaces, you see a bunch of ridiculous and slanderous and awful behavior directed towards VTubers. And once again, Iron Mouse was no exception, with Jinxie pretending to crash his stream while listening to an Iron Mouse performance. I guess trying to signal to his audience it was so bad he just wanted to pull the plug on his stream. And I guess that's what happens when you have to cater to a bunch of people who see anything with VTubers and are probably calling you a bunch of ridiculous names and Reddit tier humor. But
maybe that's why I'll never be in the circles that these people are in, because I would have immediately called her out for the stream being trash.
But ultimately, the winner of the Best VTuber award would go to Burnt Peanuts. Now, in case you haven't heard of this guy, he uses what some people say is a filter, some people say it's pre-rigged, but he's a peanut, okay? He's a peanut. And one of the ongoing jokes in his community, they say it's a bit, so that's what people are saying, that he hates being called a VTuber. He wants to be known as a P-tuber, as a peanut tuber, I guess. And also, he has made jokes about basically wanting to win this category when he was nominated because it would make a bunch of people in the VTubing scene very upset.
Every time I play with that guy, first thing he says, he goes, make sure you guys go vote Peanut for VTuber of the Year.
Yeah.
And then I riff him up with something. I don't know what I say. But, everybody knows I don't like being called a VTuber just because it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Doesn't it just mean virtual tuber?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think if you won, this question for everybody, do you think if you were to win an achievement like that, that VTubers would be pissed?
Wait a second. Hold up, wait a minute. Shroud could be onto something.
This could actually be a good thing. If you win, you could, you don't like VTubers, you're a P-tuber and all.
The master
so if you
plan.
win the VTuber award,
Big rage bait.
yeah, think about that. Think about the damage you could do to the VTuber community if you won as a P-tuber.
That is an excellent point, Shroud. Excellent point. Wow. I never thought about it that way. Honestly,
Vote for Peanut.
I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, vote for
Vote for me, gentlemen. Let's get them.
Holy fucking shit. Oh man, I don't like VTubers either. I mean, like, I like some VTubers, but as a whole, the VTuber, in quotes, community is just fucking retarded. But I think that just is streaming culture in general. I don't think it's really a VTuber problem in itself. I think it's just a streamer problem. But fuck yeah, get it, Burnt Peanut. Just absolutely embarrassing everybody.
So I think you know where this is going. When he won the award, a lot of VTubers and VTuber fans were upset about this because some people just outright said he doesn't fit the definition of a VTuber, which is a very semantic related thing we'll talk about in a second. But a lot of people also see the jokes in his community about not wanting to be a VTuber associated with VTubing whatsoever, and they thought it should have gone to a more traditional VTuber, if you want to say that. But this guy...
You think QTCinderella's streaming awards is gonna go how you think it's gonna go? It's gonna go how I thought it was gonna go, and it did, 1000%, and I fucking love it. But if you thought this was gonna go actually good, oh boy, your brain is fucking cooked. You are fried.
Is very successful. He's blown up a lot over the past year, so clearly he's entertaining a lot of people, but I think it came down more to how he fit into this category and also the reactions from people in his community, but also people who just wanted to dunk on VTubers. So they saw this happen, and the comments are just obnoxious. You can see just a small portion here. Peanut won because he's actually entertaining, not a corporate anime bot. Everyone's saying Peanut isn't a VTuber because your favorite man with a $50,000 model and voice changer didn't win, and they share the definition of what a VTuber is. And then this person says Peanut is the only one with a personality. The rest of them are just for teenage gooners.
I don't like VTubers, but I also don't like people who don't like VTubers. People who are constantly getting mad about VTubers. Like, bro, don't get mad about shit on the internet. Like, you can make fun of people. You can't actually get mad and hate them. Because you will be humiliated.
And then you saw this tweet from Kitsu that would pop off. It's got like 50,000+ likes. So a lot of people agree with this, saying non-VTuber won the best VTuber award. And boy, people were not happy about this one. The comments reek, dude. People are just angry at anything that looks like a VTuber. And clearly you can't have any sort of a disagreement or a series of questions about this whole situation without being labeled as jealous or a bunch of ridiculously slanderous things. Here's a small, just a tiny snippet of the replies to Kitsu's post. Wow, you anime incels are really insufferable. Why are you mad that your favorite 50-year-old man streamer who cosplays as a 12-year-old anime girl didn't win? Get a grip, loser.
Yeah, I think those kinds of people are just as bad as the people who are crashing out that Burnt Peanut won.
And yeah, we're doing kind of the actuallys. If you have to really go to the actuallys, I think you're going to lose a lot of the people. At the end of the day, the people who think he's a VTuber or don't like VTubers are going to consider him a VTuber. And among VTubers, it's going to be kind of split, right? And you can see here, a lot of people think like this. As much as I love Peanut, I think this category should have stricter rules about what qualifies as a VTuber, especially since Peanut himself has said multiple times that he doesn't really consider himself a VTuber and isn't fond of VTubing culture.
Burnt Peanut saying he's not a VTuber is like me saying that I'm not a slop tuber. Just because he doesn't want to be classified as a VTuber, he wants to be a P-tuber. It's different, guys. He's a different thing. No, bro, you're a VTuber. You are a virtual tuber. People just associate it with anime characters. And I watch a lot of people who are considered VTubers who are not actual anime characters. Like, there's a guy out there, he's literally the same as Burnt Peanut, but he's a toilet. I'm sorry, I just made that up, but I bet you it's a real thing.
So I'm looking at the news today, and very sadly, very unfortunately, it looks like today's another day where the main topic is the Streamer Awards.
What do you mean? I'm eating this shit up. I fucking love it. Everyone's getting cooked.
I'm like sitting here with my coffee thinking, dude, what if I just don't make a video today? What if I just don't post today at all? But I took a day off recently, and it's a sad fact that for channels that post daily, when you take a day off, the YouTube algorithm is basically like, oh, so you just want to quit. You just don't want to be on YouTube anymore, right?
That actually isn't how it works for me. If I take a day off, if I only do it every once in a while, the algorithm actually awards me for it and will boost my content that I just uploaded even more than usual. But I can only do it every once in a while. If I did it like I was posting every 2-3 days, 4 days, 5 days, all the time, then it does tank my channel. But if I miss a day here and there, it actually does better. Maybe because YouTube is used to the fact that I do this.
And the way I see it, if you get an award from the LA Streamer Click people from their event, it's like an on award. Like, why would you want to be recognized from those people? And so this contention's been going on for like 24 hours or so. Yesterday, Iron Mouse made a tweet about it, but she has since followed that up with an official statement on stream. So let's hop over there and take a look.
I don't get it. I don't get the hate. I don't understand. And people are like, he is not a VTuber. He literally is a VTuber. That literally is the definition of a VTuber, bro. Like, he literally is one. I don't know.
Even if he's not, none of this fucking matters. Why are you getting mad? Some people take the internet way too fucking seriously, bro. And they make themselves look like mouth-breathing retards. They look like a bunch of window lickers.
That's because us pink ladies, we know what's up. You know what I mean? We like to celebrate people. Celebrate people's success, bro. No, he's a P-tuber.
Yeah, I'm not celebrating anybody's success either. Like, all these people are freaks. I don't like any of them. I don't even really like Burnt Peanut, but out of the spectrum of all of the VTubers, he's definitely in, like, the top 50.
And, like, I have people, like, trying to convince me that he's, like, bad. Be like, look, he said he hates VTubers. He said this, he said that. And all I see are, like, clips of, like, bits of him. Like, I just see, like, clips of him doing bits. And I'm just like, is the hatred in the room with us? Like, where is it? I do admit, maybe I could have worded my tweet differently. I feel like people got mad that I said that I was cringing, but I was just being honest. It's cringe. It's cringe to see people fling blind hatred at people, and it's strange to me.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. All the people that are tossing hate around, like actual hate, actually getting mad, those people are fucking pathetic. And it's so cringe, and I love it. Infinite content, ladies and gentlemen. It never runs out, it never stops. There's always something to talk about.
And it just reminded me of all the times this whole thing with Peanut and seeing everybody like get mad that he won the VTuber award. I just felt like I was being transported back to when I won Creator of the Year and everybody was flinging shit at me. And I'm just like, bro, I just
Hey,
won an
Mouse,
award,
know
dude.
what
What the fuck?
rise and let's party in the
Holy
Old West
shit.
or in Space Nodders.
It's the same shit. It's the same exact shit. And it's just like, I can't see myself doing that to people. I just can't.
All right, so Iron Mouse clearly values those awards more than I do, but let me know what you think in the comments.
I think it's valuable. I think it's valuable content. I think it's fun to watch. As a viewer who is like not involved in any kind of streaming culture online, watching a streamer awards show, it was very entertaining to watch everybody absolutely destroy their lives and just humiliate themselves and look like morons to everybody who's on the outside. But these people are in a cult and they have people that are watching their cult, so this isn't going to end anytime soon. The only way that any of this ends is if it gets replaced by something even more fucking ridiculous.
So a few weeks ago, we were talking about the Streamer Awards and how QTCinderella was running overtime damage control about the voting and nomination system that she was getting a lot of backlash for. And she went on to explain how the voting works, which was actually a fair enough explanation, but the issue to begin with wasn't the voting, it was how the nominations are done and how curated they are, which QTCinderella was trying to pretend wasn't actually curated at all, which, again, wasn't true. And so yeah, that became its whole entire own controversy, but now on December 6th, just yesterday, the 2025 Streamer Awards show happened once again at the Wiltern Theater over in Hollywood. And as I said before, I don't get why these people want to LARP as if they are Hollywood celebrities so badly. Putting on a nepotism/cronyism award show in Hollywood with a red carpet and all of the cliches that they could possibly fit in. Like first, Hollywood is a very corrupt and gross industry, filled with some of the fakest people. And second, even if these streamers wanted to have some sort of lame award show, you would think that they could at least make it more original. And lastly, I will just mention this to be fair, I think all of these sort of nepotism/cronyism circle jerk award shows are lame. That opinion isn't just exclusive to this event.
So you know how back in the day you had movies come out, right? You had movies come out in theaters. And then you'd have movies like Scary Movie come out, the parody movies, like Epic Movie, Date Movie, you know, all those. Meet the Spartans. The parody movies. So imagine you got Hollywood celebrities and it's like Hunger Games. This is like a parody of Hunger Games. Like the people at the top of internet culture are wannabe celebrities to the point where they're literally just parody caricatures of celebrities.
Welcome to the 5th Annual Streamer Awards. Give it up for your host, QTCinderella.
Yeah, that's nice. Anyways, I haven't watched this full show and I certainly don't plan on watching it, but that's to say that I only therefore have so much commentary.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I didn't even watch Asmongold's stream of it. Literally, I'm watching it vicariously through other people's clips and other people talking about it. That's usually how it goes for me. I don't watch the thing directly. I just watch people talk about it.
So what is this here? XQC shows why not a single clip of him, Asmongold, or any other streamers Hasan is known to dislike was featured during the entire Streamer Awards. Somebody said this is because it was like his editor or something like that.
Context. Basically, they had stream highlights throughout the show, and people noticed how there were several moments taken from Hasan's stream, even though he wasn't nominated for one singular thing. Obviously, Asmon is perma-blacklisted, but XQC was literally nominated, and he still wasn't shown in the clips.
Yeah, I wasn't being schizo about the whole Stream Awards thing. Look at this shit. Editors, opening video, bang. Editor for Hasan.
Ooh.
Editor for Hasan. Editor for Valkyrie.
Obviously, that's what happened.
Man, like I've been saying, they're all connected. It's a fucking cult just like it is in Hollywood. I mean, it technically is Hollywood. It's in LA. But, you know, it's the same type of people. It's just, imagine you got yourself a county, right? And you got the county seat. Those are the celebrities, the real celebrities. But then you got the small town that's technically part of the county. And they technically got their own little government going. But it's definitely full of retards and it's cheaper. Everything is lesser. They're a little more incompetent. A little worse at their jobs. That's exactly what this shit is. And everybody is connected, and you're not getting in unless you know somebody who is on the inside. And you got to know somebody who's toward the top on the inside.
No shit. Don't be sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm happy. It's great. Now I get even more content.
Well, somebody isn't.
Hasan is going to a party tonight for awards that his friends made up for each other. Oh god, thank you for banning that fucking moron. Yes, dude, me and Asmongold are the same. Two sides of the same coin, right? For the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. My background doesn't matter. The level of...
If you have a extensive political science background, the culmination of that career is the fact that you've shocked your dog. I don't think this is really the thing that you want to go off of. And the Circle Jerk Awards, the Twitch aristocracy. You're either in or you're out. It's quite odd seeing dress-up clips from Hasan multiple times and no XQC or Asmon clips. Again, whenever something seems like it's problematic or rigged, that's because it probably is. They obviously didn't want to have me in the clips because I'm super controversial and I've talked shit about all of them. Like, obviously.
By the way, they're not bringing in all of the top streamers. There's a lot of people that are not there, that are not mentioned, that are top streamers, that are not part of this circle, that don't even get mentioned. Like, what about political streamers like Tim Pool? He doesn't get mentioned. He's way bigger than most of the people here. Oh, but I guess it's just Twitch streamers, right? That's why people like Adin Ross don't even get mentioned.
Hasan's editors actually tried to deflect any blame.
From what I could tell, the magazine wasn't in the year review vid, and I can't read. This guy has the reading comprehension of his master, aka the fake commie lord. There are 4 names, and I was saying, dude, these videos is like seeming pretty selected on like who's on the video, biased almost, right? The video cuts to this shit where your name is on a screen. It's right there. Now go suck your fake commie lord, your master.
So this 100% was the most dramatic thing that happened.
This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university.
Damn, she actually cooked him with that one. Least educational university. Got him. It's true, though.
So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on.
Damn, she absolutely fucking cooked him. She probably shouldn't have said it, but I'm glad she did. Fuck yeah. Definitely a fan of this chick, even more now. I already was because of all of the TwitchCon drama. She said some things that I thought was just absolute fucking cinema. And like, they should have just, you know, brushed off their shoulders, blew it off, act like nothing happened. Or, best case scenario, clap back with some actual heat. But instead, they got upset and got mad on the internet. And they're getting humiliated, so fuck them! These over-emotional freaks cook themselves every fucking time. That's how you know they have low emotional intelligence and they have room temperature IQ.
So he got mad.
If you're all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
Oh!
If you're all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
Oh!
I thought it was...
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
She absolutely embarrassed these people. I fucking love it. And if you don't think that she did, look at the sentiment online. Look at the people who are for this chick and who are against this chick for what she said. She probably shouldn't have said it, once again. But I think it's fucking hilarious, and I love the crash out. And by the way, it gets worse.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna say you, honestly.
I only said that because he got his hair cut.
Anyway, so this happened. Here's the problem, okay? Is that Twitch is 2 communities. The fact is that anybody would have known this, right? Anybody would have known, like, and let's be honest, like, this is the situation. I'm gonna give you my opinion on who's right and who's wrong. I think I don't really give a fuck. I'm actually gonna fence sit this one. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. This is why I like Asmongold. Because who fucking cares? It's a show. Laugh at it. It's not that serious, bro. If you're getting mad on here, you're the fucking idiot. That's my take on it.
So basically, they went and said that Ronaldo said whenever he had to name 5 women, he said not SK, who apparently is trans. But they go back, and it wasn't even him that said this. It was so obviously and very clearly not him that said this.
Clearly, actually, watch the clip. You can clearly
Are
hear
that? I have no idea. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Favor, could you just name 5 women?
That sounds nothing like you at all. I just started talking.
Y'all hear that?
Watch, the mic's not even on.
Yeah.
See, look, they just turned. Your mic's not even on the whole.
Yep. So they trying to go and
Guys,
make him look
honest with
bad.
you, it was not anyone at our
So,
table,
yeah.
and I think it was someone who was at the front that picked it up on their microphone. Literally doesn't sound. No. By the way, no disrespect, but I don't know how many people at our table even knew who SK was.
It is what it is.
And I personally messaged them privately and wanted to apologize that people are even making disgusting comments on them. That's kind of insane. I don't even know.
That's weird.
You know, I'm used to it already because it's just people do that shit to FaZe.
Yeah.
But like, I can't believe I'm being accused of that. Like, I don't know.
Nobody cares. But anyway, so this is what happens is like you go and you invite people to this event and you're going to have a bunch of weirdos and freaks that are going to try to pick it apart and cause drama. I think that's really it. And sounds like high school drama. Yeah. Why are they cucking out though? I mean, I think that honestly, they just, I don't think it's really cucking out for you to say like, yeah, I didn't do that. Like, bro, like whoever's saying I did that, I didn't do it. Like, I don't think that's really cucking out. I think that's just a fact. Right. So like, if you go and you're trying to say that shit and then it's not even true, like, what do you expect? Yeah, exactly. Kai's made Diddy jokes. Has Kai come out and said that he was offended? Really? You think it, honestly, like, so that's an interesting way to say that I'm socially retarded.
I don't care if he said it or not. Honestly, I wish he would have said it. But he didn't. So who the fuck cares, man? Even if he did, who the fuck cares? Like, all these people are fucking retarded. Everybody's retarded. You seriously gonna listen to what somebody else says, especially a retard streamer online? Like, get fucking real. Go touch grass.
Some people on Twitter are wondering how Vanilla Mace, KDB, and Wendy Ortiz were unable to snag a win at the Streamer Awards. So you have right here, mind you, Vanilla, KDB, and Wendy are making the most noise surrounding a Streamer Awards, yet no one wins. Vanilla Mace gained 3 million followers in a couple of months and was not awarded Best Breakout Streamer, but Adapt won. And so you got even more people getting mad and talking shit about this. And the most noise, yeah, exactly, the who and who. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, y'all should have voted.
Also, like, who the fuck cares, dude? Like, none of this shit's real and it's all rigged. Nobody gives a fuck. Are you actually mad about this? I honestly think this is part of the entertainment for people. They like to get mad. It's the same energy with the Grammys, the same energy with the Oscars. People always get mad because the people that they want to win don't win. And it's all rigged anyway. And all of the people involved are fucking freaks. They're not real people.
And nuisance streamers took an L last night. Yeah, exactly. Like that one, I think, Wendy fan that's like, oh, she should have won. Shut the fuck up. And let me go back. I see this here. Oh, yeah, this is them, too. And Rakai was really trying his hardest to pull these 2 female streamers that were lesbian. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't have... Actually, I'll just play it. I'll play it. I haven't seen it myself. I just saw this happen.
Listen. What? That girl right behind you is so beautiful. Look, right there.
I think they're lesbian.
You lesbian?
Yeah, chat, they lesbian, right?
Go ask her.
Well, yo. Come. Yo, your girl behind us, is lesbian, right?
Look behind you.
She's lesbian, right?
Is she lesbian?
Yeah. They're lesbian, right?
What I know?
The fuck would I know? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Let's go ask her. Fuck it. What?
Alright, fuck it. Come on.
Ask her for a second. Hold on.
Fuck it.
No.
Huh?
Hey.
He says, hold up, wait a minute. Why you guys do this?
Niggas gotta chill. You're gonna go to a random woman and ask her if she's lesbian?
Let me see. Ember.
Honestly, this is good agent to do. We need to see more of this because this is the way that, and anybody that knows, like, I'm sorry to say, but whenever I was a kid, I wasn't exactly like Rakai and Ray, but I was a lot closer to Rakai and Ray than I was to a kid that goes to church. Let me tell you that.
Same, boy. I was probably worse. I was probably a... Dude, I definitely was a fucking degenerate. I don't know. I'm probably worse than Rakai. I was drinking and shit. I was drinking a lot. I wasn't getting laid. I had a girlfriend, so, you know, that time I was getting laid from her. I was committing crimes. I was doing all kinds of scamming people, selling drugs. It was bad. It was a bad time, boys.
And so if you go and like you get, because the thing is, they're 17, 18 years old. Like if I went back and I looked at what I did at that time, it would be the dumbest, stupidest, most annoying shit that you could imagine. Underage drinking? Oh, nobody cares about that. Let's be honest, right? I wasn't like that at 17. I was. I definitely was. Raised 20? I was still kind of like that at 20, but 20 is pushing it. 20 is definitely, you really got to stop doing this.
I was a degenerate until I was about 24, and then I took LSD and completely confused my brain, turned my life around, became Christian, and here I am today, a better man, and I never leave my house. I say house, I live in a shed. I never leave my shed.
Oh, em bé. Oh. No, oh yeah, they lesbian, they the. No, yeah, don't. Yeah. Wait, you're lesbian?
Yeah.
You're married? Are you guys? Oh my God. Wait, can I see your ring?
We don't have that big one on yet, just this little one.
That's fire though.
Where are your guys' rings?
Wait, us?
Where are y'all's rings?
No, we're not gay. Okay.
We not gay.
No.
Wait, so
I'm
wait.
not threesome with anyone.
Wait, so yeah, are you straight people? Like before? Not like, so you have to be gay?
Wait, this ain't, you never ever know me at all.
Damn, bro, they just go and ask this shit straight out. Man. And the thing is that I don't think this is that big of a deal. Really, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're streamers. It's LA. It's internet drama. These are kids. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I see a line.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Who's? No, yeah.
He's asking something. See, that must have been really bad. If even Rakai, see, that's what I said, that he's learning. See, I just said that he's learning. That was him learning in real time. He was learning in real time. You just saw him learn. Yeah.
Okay. You more like man?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Uh-huh.
Me. Nah, I said me.
You?
Who look more man? Like
who look more manly? Man, I really don't know. That's hard.
Who's the woman in the relationship? We're throwing the questions right back.
Nah, we're not together.
Oh,
No, never.
Did they really get finessed in a 1-minute conversation to having to talking under the pretense that they're gay lovers? They just got finessed within 1 minute into being gay lovers and explaining the relationship between the two of them. This is good, bro.
We're just the bros. Yeah, we're the bros.
Who is it?
Uh-huh.
Are y'all really in love?
Are y'all?
Like you love her like? Yeah. No, we love.
Yeah.
I'm saying love is a strong word, bro. Well, what's even bigger than love? That's how much I love her.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Oh, that's fine. Damn, they cook us. They cook us. I'm God. Wait, I remember.
I'm gonna give maybe a hot take, but I think this is actually a good thing. I do. I think that the way that guys, and you have some hoes on Twitter that are mad over this shit. You got hoes on Twitter mad over this shit. But at the end of the day, like, I know that, like, I remember first time I talked to a guy, there was this guy I knew that lived in Qatar. And I was like, so do y'all, like, really not, so do y'all not let women drive? And he's like, I think it was because I might have Saudi Arabia, right? And he's like, no, we don't. And I'm like, so how many accidents happen over there? He's like basically none. I said, damn, that's crazy. Wow. And like, so like, what is this thing about like, and I would just ask like the most fucking flat out, really, like if I even said what the questions were, y'all would say it's racist. But I think that's a good thing because you put it right there on the table. You say, all right, and that's the way a guy acts. See, girls don't act that way. They ask around questions. Guys ask that way, and they ask the direct question. They say, you know, like, oh, you're from there. Do you like 9/11? No, you don't? Oh, okay, yeah, word, man. I didn't like it either. Yeah, good. All right, and that's it.
What do you think about child brides? Probably what I'd be asking. How do you feel about pedophilia? Are you for it or are you against it? That's pretty much where I go when it comes to Muslim people. Are you actually practicing your religion? Or are you just pretending?
You know, a fake story. No, I'm being serious. Like, that's honestly, that's the way guys ask questions and have conversations. And I think that if you get rid of all the pretenses and everything else, just more blunt, yeah, they just ask that. They're like, no, okay, all right, yo, my man. Lesbians should not feel unsafe going an event like this, but Cutie will say we should be nice to them. This is another episode of Hoes Mad. Oh my God, where do these retards come from? So yeah, if you weren't on camera and didn't do it for content, yeah, no. Do y'all really think that they do this for content? I don't think that they do. I think that they are in this for the love of the game. I really do. And you know, when like here, let me translate. This is the way, like, you know, you have fucking Rakai and Ray having a conversation. This is what it's like. Ty Dollar Sign called Yana fine shit after she walked away. She just graduated high school.
It was nice meeting you.
Me too.
I'm gonna go see my friend Archie. Nice to meet
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Man, he's 43. Is he 40? Wait, is he 43?
I don't think this is that big of a deal, but also don't be creeping over women of any age, man. That's just gross. What the fuck are you doing? Pathetic.
No way he's 43. Damn, he 40. God damn. Holy shit. And he really out there again. He's an old head? Yeah, I didn't even know that. It was dark. Most men are like this? Yeah, I hate to say it, but like, this is the thing. And so like, this is, Yona literally graduated high school in June. See, this community is just simply like the girls in this tweet. This is water and oil. This is never gonna mix. This is never gonna, they never gonna get along. It's a totally different, it's the opposite universe. It's like reverse gravity. It's totally different. And so you bring all these people. Is she 18? Yes, she 18. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, this is why I've always said, like, I mean, if your age starts with a 3 or a 4 or a 5 or a 6, and you're talking to girls and their age starts with a 1, that probably is not a, I mean, like, you could maybe flirt with some girl like that, like, but even then it's kind of like, you probably shouldn't be doing that, right? And here's another one. Streamer awards are stupid anyways. How are they going to have DGG alongside so many women who have suffered from harassment and abuse at the hands of their partners and male viewers?
Oh man, I was almost on board with the first part, but then they just crashed out and got upset. Like, fucking weird, man.
So Cutie is getting a lot of hate because a lot of the people that are invited over there don't necessarily fit into the Hugbox community that she's created and cultivated. That's what's happened, is that you create and cultivate a Hugbox community of overly sensitive people that try to micromanage your every word and your every move, and you invite somebody else. And the thing is that, why would you do this? Why did she do it? She did it for clout. Like, that's the reason.
Yep, she's getting absolutely humiliated. And people like me are watching the downfall, but we're not watching her. We're not watching her streams. We're not watching these people's streams, these people's shows, these people's clips. We're watching people like Asmongold talk about it. People like MorePegasus. People like Nuxanor. And it's great, because we're giving them the money instead of funneling it to these freaks. You see, nowadays, if we want to know something about the Oscars, we don't have to watch the Oscars. We can just watch people talk about it. And they'll show clips.
And this is the problem that like a lot of these girls on social media don't understand, is that you're getting played for money. You're getting played for popularity. Like, she don't really care about the things that you care about. Like, she does to an extent, but to the extent that it's in the way of the bottom line, she's going to end up inviting those guys anyway, even though they're weirdos. So yeah, that's it. She'll say sorry. Yeah, she'll say sorry, then do it again. Like, absolutely. It's because for those people, like, they care about the clout shit, right? That's what matters the most for them. So, yeah, do you see how much your YouTube comments were flaming the event? No, I never even read my YouTube comments. I don't read my own comments. Like, people gonna say something or not say something, that's not even it. And what are they saying here? Just like watching another country's high school award ceremony? Yeah, it's true. And streamers saw people completely hate Hollywood award shows and thought we can do it way worse. Man, they really don't like it, huh?
That's actually all the reasons why I do like it. These people are getting absolutely humiliated. I fucking love it. Way more entertaining than the actual celebrity award shows.
From the clip, it looks like there's a setup. I see there was a setup to mock and alienate VTubers. That's interesting. So this is somebody who thinks that it's a VTuber. They're making fun of VTubers because Peanut won VTuber of the Year. That's crazy. Anyone ever heard of this? Yeah, I'll see if I find any more of these here. Oh, what the fuck is... Yeah.
Hey! $375 fucking dollars! What? Game. Are you fucking...
So you gotta spend $375. Damn. That's a lot of money.
$375.
God damn.
Yo, for the petite version, you pay $175.
Petite?
Nigga, they tripping, nigga. I might hit one of these, nigga.
Oh, you can wait. You can do that?
Nigga, I might hit one of those, nigga.
No, you can't.
Hey,
no, you can't copy paste. You can't do that.
Game.
No.
Are you fucking?
Didn't he learn anything from NFTs? Oh no. ABC, bro. Wow. Hey, dumb as fuck, huh? And so, yeah, and so you got more and more of these here, too. And this is somebody else trying to shit on Peanut. Listen to this. So glad we gave VTuber of the Year to a streamer who can't control his rampant sexist chat and not the streamer who raised thousands for charity and has been the sole reason why VTubers have been able to make a place for themselves in the streaming sphere.
Yeah, and you know what I gotta say to that? Cry more. Cry more, bitch. You're just humiliating yourself. Absolutely pathetic. Embarrassing. And I love it.
What's this? No shit, you didn't win? Damn. You mad about this? God damn, what are you doing? You sitting in there, you got 20 viewers. You got, your model looks like it came out of 2012. Ho's mad, yeah. It's just unbelievable that you're trying to do this. This is production fail. At least we got this out of it. So you mad about this? Again, you're the one trying to gatekeep VTubering. Oh no. Well, you see, you understand, guys, that you can only be a VTuber if you are an anime girl. Am I referring to Iron Mouse not winning? I don't give a fuck. You want to think Iron Mouse wins? That's fine. You're entitled to that opinion, but you're not entitled to go and call somebody else's entire fan base a rampant sexist fan base and talk about that bullshit and run somebody else's name into the mud over fucking nothing because you got your feelings hurt that your favorite VTuber didn't win. You being a nasty ass pocket watching hating bitch.
Well, I mean, I think you can say that, but you're gonna get humiliated online. So go ahead and try that. See how that works out. See you in a week when you're apologizing. Or you don't apologize and you become a lol cow. Good luck with that.
What a nasty fucking bitch. Isn't that crazy? This girl comes up, and I don't really know who the fuck this is. India Love.
Real quick, y'all. I know Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Breakout Streamer of the Year.
You can't even get it right.
And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say.
1000%. She's thirsting over him. She wants to fuck him. How old's Rakai? He's still a child, right? and she's a full-blown adult, guarantee you that's the energy that's going here. I can feel that energy, and it's fucking gross.
Shout out Rakai, shout out boom, 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 boom.
Music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Hey, shout out Rakai, shout out boom, 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 boom.
You are not Kanye. You are not. You think, bro, this stupid bitch goes and thinks that she's Kanye West.
What I tell you, man, these people, they think they're celebrities, but they're a million times worse. They're like the Walmart brand celebrities. They're even worse than that. They're like Dollar General brand celebrities.
Look. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, you're gone. You're out. See ya. Now she's gonna explain. So she's got to explain herself. Let's hear about why. This is Hoes Mad, the explanation.
Woo, they said, hey, get up. They grabbed me by my arm. They got
What? They grabbed you? Good.
So
Good,
sorry,
base.
Cinderella. It was not like that. I was just, for the people. Like, I was feeling.
I just wanted to go up onto the mic. Like, can you imagine? Like, this is the thing is, like, people like this are, a lot of the times, this is the truth, is that there's a lot of young, pretty girls that act like these weird sociopath, retard idiots, and everybody else puts up with it because they're hot. That's the reason why.
Yeah, and I don't even really get it because, for one, they're not even that hot to me. A lot of these bitches, they're like super glammed up, trying to act like celebrities, trying to look like celebrities, and they act like they're fucking crazy, and I'm just not into that, man. They always look a certain way. I'm more into chicks like, Amala Ekpunobi. Or maybe like, Shoe on Head or something. That's my type of woman.
But the funniest thing for me is to know where that leads you. I was in high school 20 years ago almost. And a lot of those obnoxious, annoying hoes that used to do that same shit in high school, they're sitting there in a fucking trailer right now with 3 kids from 2 baby daddies on welfare, retweeting Minion memes, conspiracy theories, and they think Agartha is real. So you can cry and talk shit and be obnoxious all you want, but fate arrives all the same. And it's gonna be funny as fuck to watch. It is.
And you know I ain't missing any of this shit. I'm here every step of the way to cover everything that I can. I'm trying to cover even more than the people who cover this stuff. And I'm not trying to be news or anything. I'm trying to be news commentary. I'm doing commentary on the news, I guess. Because I don't want to, like, educate people. I want to talk about things that people are already educated on. Because everybody knows about this shit. Everybody knows this all happened. We're just all making fun of it together.
It is going to be, bro, I'm going to be laughing my ass off the whole time.
How he was feeling and the people in the crowd. Yeah. I feel like everybody thought it was going to be Rakai or DDD. Yeah. So, like. No.
So, yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense that you had to go up and do this because the person you thought was going to win didn't win. I mean, shit, obviously you had to go up and say that.
I definitely thought. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like
shocked.
I was very shocked. I was like.
But I have to give respect to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he did his big one. But, like, on some streaming shit, 2025, like, stop playing.
Yeah.
It is.
It
I mean,
is
at the
what
end
it
of the day-
is. These nasty ass girls, it's so fun. Like, this is a new genre of content where you have these nasty ass, obnoxious sociopath girls that go around everywhere and they get treated with kid gloves because they're young women. Man, I can't wait to see this end. I think it's going to be fucking funny. The thing is that this is what you have to look forward to, is that this is the best your life is ever going to get. And again, I feel bad for Cutie in a way, but like, that's just what happens. And so, yep, there it is. India Love got a BBL brain. I have never heard a truer sentence than that. I really haven't. I don't? Yeah, exactly. And looked her up. She made millions through OnlyFans, it seems. She beat the system. Good for her. Good for her. I'm happy. But you know where that's going to go, because it goes the same way every single time. And the thing is that, oh man, like, I mean, I could say, there's a lot of things I could say, but I won't say them. But yeah.
I'll say some things. Good luck to any bitch that's on OnlyFans right now. You better learn to budget your money. You better learn to be saving your money, because it's fleeting. You can only be on OnlyFans for so long. People will pay until your looks start going away. And I hope that you saved your money.
Son is now crying on QT's podcast that people keep making jokes about him shocking his dog. He's coping hard, saying that he actually enjoys it because people don't call him a terrorist anymore. QT claims she wants to quit streaming and that she's not happy. Sounds familiar.
How can I be okay?
Massive updates to the Streamer Awards drama. VTuber Iron Mouse has come out to defend Burnt Peanut after he won the Best VTuber Award. Other VTubers are not happy and continue to call out Peanut. Hasan's editor continues crashing out after Detective XUC exposed that they edited QT's event. XUC delivers the greatest roast of all time, obliterating Hasan's editor. Streamer Phantom is complaining about FanFan's jokes comparing Kai Cenat to Diddy. Kai got a whole defense squad. The stock guy has exposed a streamer who got offended so bad, he apparently said he would beat up FanFan and SA her because she made a joke about Kai. A pathetic streamer crashed the event because she was mad streamer Rakai did not win an award.
If Iron Mouse wasn't seriously ill, she'd be an average flesh tuber and hate VTubers. The only reason she is one is because of what her life circumstances forced her to be. How else should I interpret her choosing to spit on the medium whenever possible?
Yeah, sure, maybe, but it doesn't matter because she is famous. And also, I know plenty of people who have, like, disabilities who do very similar content as Iron Mouse who are not famous. So you're wrong. Her life situation is not the reason why she's famous. She's entertaining. That's why she's famous. That's why she's successful. I like Iron Mouse. She's got some base takes every once in a while.
So Connor obviously called this out, right? This is such a deranged way to view the world. Log off. It's a fucking VTuber award.
Damn it, Connor, why are you getting mad? Don't get mad on the internet. These people are fucking retarded. You're just giving them more fuel. You have to make fun of them. You have to laugh at them. You have to humiliate them. That's the only way to make them stop. It's the only way to make them go away. Or you'll make them crash out harder and then it's just entertainment.
And so then I also replied to it too. I said, shit talking retard. See, Connor's a little bit more polite than I am. I'll just let him know. Shit talking retard, inventing fan fiction to justify hating someone who took an award from his favorite waifu. Get some help.
See, that's how you fucking do it.
You know, that's what I think, right? What a pathetic fucking loser, right? But that's what people like this do. Smuggle on it. Yeah, what did she say? I don't even know if I can find it. I see it's evident that your father beat you too heavily as a child. I guess maybe. Or somebody beat him too heavily with his head. Yeah. Your meds schizo. Yeah, there we go. And so people like this, and you can see her tweet about this, 5.6 million views. And you see that's 5.6 million raging retards. Oh. I saw this clip. I think next year he might be streamer of the year for me. Yeah. I think this might be my guy. I mean, damn, bro, like, finally. You can play it. Quinn played it. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. And, because I know what it says. And, yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah, I looked it up. He says, what is wrong with this F slur? Yeah, he's probably going to be my streamer of the year next year also. Fuck yeah. I didn't know about this guy. Thank you to everybody who crashed out about the VTuber award for introducing me to Burnt Peanut. Congratulations, you played yourselves. You fucking morons.
He says the F word in the video. He does. And that was, back in the day, that was my favorite word. And so, you know, I don't say it anymore because it's on Twitch, right? I'm a good boy. I follow the rules. But, yeah, that's basically it. So, well, yeah, it's against the TOS on Twitch. Like, you're not supposed to show things that say that stuff or do that stuff. Like, so I do try to follow the rules. And obviously, as of no surprise to anyone, the person who is making the hate thread about him saying the bad word, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. Wow. Who could have guessed? What a shock, huh, guys? How about that? He doesn't even fully say it. He says it close enough to where, like, I listened to it. And, yeah, that's it. I'm pretty blocked. And I would have replied to this, too, as well. I mean, I would have said, like, yeah, bro, like, this is my guy. But people's reactions are they hear it. Yeah, exactly, right? It's not the fact that he won. It's the fact that him and his audience can insult you, spit in your face, laugh about it, and you will praise and congratulate him.
Fucking cry about it some more. Dude, if you're getting mad at being insults thrown your way, you deserve it. Honestly.
It's really sad to me that so many people can just be so fucking weird. Like, he's obviously joking around, and it's just like him and Shroud just taking the piss on, like, a lobby in an FPS game, right? They're just sitting around talking shit. Like, it's not like this is a big deal. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this is... like... Have we gotten so soft that, like, any form of, like, trash talking or, like, any form of joking around with somebody is supposed to be taken super seriously? How did we get to such a limp dick culture? It's so weird, isn't it? Yeah, what a bunch of pussies. There's such a bunch of weird fucking pussies.
What do you mean we? This is not our culture. This is some other weird culture that tries to exist online, that tries to police everything that everybody does and says on the internet. And you can't really do that. And then when it comes to policing each other, they still do it. And if they're allowed to just roam free and police everything online, there will be no online. Because they will keep going until it's down to the last two people. And those last two people, they'll probably ban themselves. They'll be like, ah, it's for the best. And then there goes everything that we've ever loved because... it's good for humanity, according to the two people at the top.
Yeah, it's life. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people. The words or violence people? I guess so. I blame the parenting. I either blame parenting or Tylenol. It's kind of hard for me to say which one is worse. But right now, I think that it's a pretty tough competition. So, yeah, woke drama boys? I guess so. Mouse, you are a gracious person, but I will not support a streamer who uses slurs. Now, you might not believe this, but this person also has me blocked. Wow. Who could have guessed? That's crazy. So, yes, and I feel like that one, I wonder why. And who would have guessed? Yes, exactly. That would be a pussy on Twitter. No, the thing is that I do wish, this is my opinion, I wish that you were not able to, I don't know if this is one of those things here, and I'm bisexual, you stupid fucking idiot. Yeah, pop me kettle. I mean, I don't think anybody cares. And what is this here? I'm bisexual. Why does anybody... what does that even mean? Like, oh, I get it. He thinks that it's like the N-word. So, like, since he's bisexual, he can say it.
To be fair, I do think it is also like the N-word. Because I say both of them. Yak, 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 yak. Not on this YouTube channel, obviously.
And I think this makes sense, right? So, like, basically, you can't say the whole word because you're not completely gay. You're only bisexual, so you can only say half of the word. I think this makes perfect sense. Of course. How did I not know that? Some of these people, huh? What a bunch of weirdos. And so anyway, it's retard logic? Yeah, I guess so, right? But anyway, I dare to say if she doesn't skill, I already saw this before. If Shoujo was right to treat you the way they did. Catholic? I mean, to be fair, I mean, you know, back in the day, they really did go pretty hard, didn't they? So I was about to say, like, oh, that doesn't seem like something Jesus would do. Yeah, maybe not, but it does seem like something Catholic Church might have done back in the day, right? And so, oh yeah, apparently this girl talks shit about VTubing. I wasn't really paying attention whenever this happened.
Hey guys, I'm super excited to present this next award. Uwu. The 5 VTubers in this category worked hard at mastering peak kawaii and ara aura farming.
What the fuck? What was that? Is she having a stroke? What the hell is she talking about? What the hell was that weird, cringe, furry shit?
Here are the nominees for Best VTuber.
Yeah, I mean, it did come off condescending. It did. It came off condescending for sure. I feel like if you're going to get mad about this, and I think that there is definitely... Now, you're not going to hear any girl say this, but it's true. And you know it's true. A lot of these girls don't like the VTubers because, very straight up, they think it's a fucking cheat code. It's a fucking cheat code that they're able to go and do this, and they complain about it all the time. They're mad. Yeah, exactly. This is the same thing that happened. I said this yesterday about Project Melody. It did. Yeah, can't compete. Exactly. And so, yeah, they don't age. They don't have to put on makeup. They don't have to do anything like that. And I think that there is a level of envy that a lot of those VTubers have. And I think that also... Like, I don't know about, like, overall, but, like, a lot of these VTubers have to be very entertaining. They can't just rely on their looks in order to, like, maintain an audience.
Yep, the bitch is complaining about it. It's a skill issue. Get good. Instead of crashing out on the internet, virtue signaling, and complaining about shit on the internet, why don't you spend that time to get better? Actually learn to be actually entertaining, not just a lol cow. Or, you know, an OnlyFans star.
And I think that because of that, you have a lot of animosity that's towards them. And this is what happens. It's true. And again, you might not want to hear it, but that's the truth. Yeah, fuck Chibi Farm Uwu? I don't know about that. But I don't know if I can find it here and see if there's the thing that I was saying. But yeah, even some other people, like, even they're the ones that are... So this is where we're at for V2. This is how far they're going. Best black artist, The Burnt Face.
Yeah, this is pretty good. That's pretty funny. I'll give him that. I mean, that kind of is what it is, though, right? He's kind of pretending to be a VTuber at the same time. He's like, I'm not a VTuber. But he kind of is, though. I don't know. It's not exactly the same thing, but it kind of is.
This is insane. This is crazy. What? That's racist? No way. No, it's not. What do you mean it's racist? We could go a bit farther with that, but we won't, okay?
In Germany, we don't just say iPhone or PlayStation. We are not abroad here. Here, everything has to be proper high German, and at least 3 words too long. Nobody says, hey, I just got the new iPhone 17. No.
Oh.
We say, hey, ich habe mir gerade ein tragbares, multifunktionales Telekommunikationsgerät der 7. Generation zugelegt. Same with the PlayStation, of course. Non-German people
Why aren't the numbers
say,
in German?
Damn, I bought a new PlayStation game. We say, boah, ich habe mir ein neues interaktives Unterhaltungssoftware-Modul für meine stationäre Einrichtung
so people are mad about this.
Freizeitgestaltung geholt. And of course, AirPods aren't called AirPods here. They are kabellose Stereo-Ohrhörersysteme mit integrierter Transport- und Ladeeinrichtung. German is pretty easy, right? Oh, I hope people never find out how we Germans pronounce McDonald's and Netflix.
What the fuck was it? What did I just watch? Okay. I had to watch it, so do you.
The crazy thing is that that's a guy with a voice changer.
Well, all right. I'm done with the internet for today.
That's a guy.